Hey guys! So today I'm super excited because I have a quote-unquote interview with one of my closest friends. Her name is Grace, and we're going to be talking about the differences between medical doctors and nurses. So she's going to introduce herself, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I hope you enjoy. Alright. Hello. Alright guys, I'm so happy you guys were able to tune in. This is Grace. She is a pre-med student, and she's gonna be, I guess, kind of having a little sit-down chat with us to talk about the differences between a pre-nursing route and a pre-medical route. So, Grace, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story first?
Yeah, I'm Grace. I'm in college right now. I'm a senior at a university. I'm majoring in cell and molecular biology, and I'm applying to med school next year, so it's exciting, nerve-wracking time in my life. And yeah, so I've loved medicine and healthcare in general since I was a child, and really felt called and drawn to use my life, use the gifts I've been given to best serve others through it. So that's where I'm at.
Good answer. Okay, so as you know, I am in nursing school right now. I'm in the first year of nursing school, and Grace is currently getting your bachelor's before medical school. Yeah, and so for nursing, one difference is that it's a lot less school. It's still very difficult school. It's very intensive. However, it's only 2 years, and then so one of the differences between nursing and medical school is that nursing is a lot less school. So in 2 years, well, 4 years, so the first 2 years of getting your nursing degree, your BSN, the first 2 years is just prerequisites, so you're still technically not in the program yet. But then once you get into the nursing program, it's only 2 years until you get your bachelor's, 2 to 3 depending on what school you go to. And tell us about what that's like.
So med school is definitely longer. So before you go to med school, you get your bachelor's degree. So med school is a graduate program. You can major in whatever you want as your bachelor's degree, as long as you finish the pre-med requisites, which for most schools it's like Gen Chem, Chem, a year of biology, physics, and now more schools are requiring biochemistry. So yeah, those are kind of the classes you have to fit in, and then you apply to medical school. And typically medical school is 4 years. Yeah, it is 4 years. Rare occasion where it gets extended, and your first 2 years are mainly in the classroom, though schools are changing a little bit more, getting you in the clinic sooner, and then the last 2 years are spent doing your clerkships, and then you graduate. But then afterwards you have to do residency to be actually a practicing physician. So, but at least you're paid during residency. But you apply to residency during your 4th year of medical school, and that's when you choose what specialty you want to go into.
So going off of that, nursing school obviously doesn't have residency. However, if you want to go, you can extend your or upgrade your degree and get a master's in nursing practice or a doctorate. And if you choose to get your doctorate, there is no like formal residency. However, like you still do some sort of residency, which is just you're kind of learning on the job. So you do get paid, obviously, because you're actually working. So yeah, that's another, I guess, pro of nursing school. There's not as much residency, or there isn't any residency.
Yeah, so because the school is longer, this is something definitely to add, it's definitely a lot more expensive. And you definitely most students, at least that I know of that are medical students now, all take out loans to pay for medical school because med school can be pretty pricey. Thankfully they're trying to decrease the price a little bit, but it's a lot more school, and you can't work during medical school like you possibly have the opportunity to in nursing school. You can do like lab jobs and things like that if it's related to like research being done at your medical school, but for the most part, like being a med student is your full-time job, so you have to take out loans to be able to live off of if you don't come from like a millionaire family to help support you through that. So that's always something to consider. I mean, the payback is pretty good because you become a physician and the job security is up. Like, there's always a need for doctors, there's always a need for healthcare providers, so I think job security is kind of a big thing that really helps.
So for loans, nursing school obviously has much less opportunity for horrible loans that you would get in med school, and because you don't need as much money to pay for nursing school.
It's 2 years versus 4 years.
Yeah, so, and then like Grace said, you do get to work during nursing school. However, it's highly recommended that you don't, because it is still intensive, but it's still possible, however, to work. You can. Not recommended, but you can, hypothetically. And then on the other hand, for med school, you can't. They will not let you work in med school. Unless there's some like random med school that will, but that's probably not likely.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's all for part 1 of this series of this interview with Grace, the pre-med student. So if you guys have any comments of things that you guys saw that we missed, or things that you maybe didn't agree with, or whatever it is, comment it down below. I would love to see what you have to say about this. And you guys know that I'm just starting out on YouTube, so I would love any advice or constructive criticism that you guys have. I'm all for it. Wanting to improve, and if you guys have any videos that you guys would like to see, please comment them down below and I'd love to get those out for you guys. Alright, God bless you guys. See you next week.